Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I'm just quickly checking the fermenting of the bales and it's going well. Like, it's obviously not near fully fermented and fully silage yet, but it's going well. Right, so I think today, I know I said the previous vlog that I wanted to go get cows, and I still do want to get cows, but there's just a couple, every time I think, okay, today I'm going to go get cows, there's just too much work, too much other stuff that needs to be done that I feel like is more important. So today we're going to start expanding the fields. So that field and combining the two essentially. And then hopefully maybe we could quickly fertilize that little bit. We don't necessarily need to fertilize those little bits, but we might as well. And then, or plant, lime, fertilize, all that stuff, so that it's good to go for some more grass. We will at some point probably plow that over, roll it, you know, or plow it over, pick up all the stones, etc., etc. I kind of feel like we might need to eventually buy the stone picker, because that is a pretty handy piece of equipment, and it's the right way to do it. You know, it definitely helps with protecting the implements and making sure everything lasts longer, and apparently it does help with yield as well. So yeah, that's definitely worth considering doing that at some point. Not right now. We do have money to do it right now, but I don't think it's a good idea to do that right now. So yeah, not ideal. Right, so what I also think of doing, what I am also thinking of doing, is getting another shed over here. Not sure how we will do it. I kind of feel like one straight and right next to this one. So essentially attached to that, it should come to about here. We can quickly count. What's the length of this one again? I can't remember. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. So call it maybe 11 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go. Yeah, so there's definitely enough space to maybe even have the gap in between. Have a little bit of a way to drive, and then put that down here, and still have enough of a gap between the chickens as well. Obviously we don't want to just put the chickens in shade the whole time. They do like shade, but if we put one here, those trees already create shade, so then they'll almost have shade the entire day, and they do like sun as well, so not necessarily what we want to do, but we'll see. Anyway, right, let's grab the cultivator. Let's get that hooked up. There we go. Right, and then we're now going to start expanding those two fields there and connecting the two fields. So firstly, I want to drive up to this, oh, it's a bit bumpy, this tree, probably over here, probably this one. So do a straight line down there. Geez, that's actually quite a lot more. A lot of extra land, isn't it? A lot of extra field there we've got there. Right, so let's reverse up here to be pretty close to this tree. Maybe run over there. Obviously we need to be aware of the branches. We need to be able to still get underneath it. Right, this should do. It's pretty close. And it's going to give us maybe an extra 3 meters, maybe even 4 meters of field on this side, and then obviously there as well. So that should make a difference. Right, I'm going to get the drone up and get this field expanded. So we'll time lapse maybe some of that. I don't know if it's going to be really kind of choppy, because we're doing this bit, then moving around, measuring, doing that bit, etc., etc. So I'll time lapse it in a way that makes sense for you guys, so it's not too terrible to watch. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. What a morning. Right, so all of the expansion is done. I also took some grass from other places and filled some gaps here just to make everything look a little bit neater. Literally took the entire morning doing that, but I'm happy. I'm going to walk you through it now and show you guys what I've done. But yeah, it took a long time to do all of that. It, like I said, took the whole morning. And literally... I mean, it didn't cost anything, but it would probably have added, I don't know, maybe this side's field on top of what we've currently got. Right, so we've got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish meters on top of the, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. So almost half of this field was added to that side. And then obviously here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not quite the whole field, but this little bit alone is probably the size of that field. And then here, excuse me, here we added probably another 3 meters. 1, 2, 3, maybe 3.5 meters, 4 meters maybe, to the length of this field. We've cut it short a little bit. I made it a little bit shorter and put some gravel down here just so we can actually move around here. And if we need to get the tractors and stuff around to, you know, maybe lift a sick cow out, etc., we can do that without risking damage to the field. And also, if we get large trucks, etc., they can kind of maybe maneuver through here. This will probably be maybe not leveled out, but maybe eased out a little bit. So I took some of the grass from here and put it around the field in places that just make it look a bit neater. And yeah, so essentially this might get not flattened, like I say, but like eased out a little bit, so you can maybe use this to turn around, park, etc., etc. Then on this side, we've got maybe another 2.5, 1, 2, 3 meters, the length of literally both fields. So we've added a lot. I think we've probably overall added another one of this field size, probably. Like, it's hard to tell. I would have to have measured this field beforehand, and then you'd have to calculate the area. And to be honest, maths, not really my strong suit. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. And as you see, we just made it a little bit neater around here. The path I kept the path, but yeah. I don't know. I'm happy with it. I think it looks good. I think it's neat. I think I might have to redo this bit. Yeah, I'll have to quickly read. I missed that bit there. So I'll quickly do that. And then we'll probably just roll it for now, because rolling it would be faster. And then I want to get planting. Probably roll it, then maybe lime it. Then fertilize and then plant. I don't know. We'll do something like that. Right, let me go grab the cultivator quickly again and just quickly fill that bit there. And then part of me kind of wants to cultivate the whole thing, but then that would also mean we'd have to plant the whole thing, replant the whole thing, and I just don't think that's going to be a good idea. So we're not going to do that now. We're just going to quickly do this little spot here. I don't want to damage too much of the grass that's already there. There we go. All done. Easy day. Yeah, neatly done. All right, so put this back again and grab the roller first. We could pick up the stones, but I'm probably gonna, we'd have to lease the stone picker again, I wanted to say picker-upper again. So I don't really want to do that. I'm really struggling to reverse now for some reason. Righto. So let's go grab the roller. Quickly, we're just going to literally run over it. Like, we don't have to take a long time doing that. I think the full front loader and bale grappler thing, I can't remember what it's called now. Bale handler is obviously in front here. Probably worth keeping the front loader on because we will need to put the lime and fertilizer, all that stuff in the fertilizer itself. So for now, we're just going to drop the bale handler over here. And then grab the roller. We'll have to fold it up before we can actually get it out there. Actually, no, we can. I think, yeah, we can get it out. But we're going to fold it up just because we have to drive with it through gates and all that stuff. So it's better, safer. Let's fold that up. Right, all good to go. Let's go. We might as well just start this side. Probably start at the top. And again, now this bit, we can just drive here, which is a lot easier. I like it. Right, unfold it. Come on. Should be wide enough. Or just about, I think. Alright, let's lower it. Yeah, just about wide enough. As long as we stay center for this. We're going to have to do a couple runs up and down. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, that bit there we'll have to do a couple. That bit there we'll probably have to do one down, one up. If the tractor can actually do that. Maybe just lift this up a little bit. Just for the potential that it might not be quite level. Alright. First little bit done. We're just going to quickly reverse over this bit. Like that. And then we'll just make sure we actually hit the edge here, because it doesn't look like we actually hit the edge. I'm going to lift this up. Right, let's go again. Whoa, got still a lot to do. Still want to fertilize lime. This is day. The hours are ticking by really quickly. Way too fast for my liking, if I'm honest. But it is what it is. It's just the way it is right now. Well, let's make sure we hit this side. Right, now we'll probably... I think the tractor might have a little bit of a hard time coming back up. But we'll give it a shot. It's probably going to be 3 trips now. Righto. That looks good. Looks like we hit pretty much everything there. Let's do this side. And then we'll go one through the middle again. It's looking like we're getting rid of most of the stones. Obviously, not actually getting rid of it, just kind of getting rid of it. Ooh, it's not really ideal doing that with the roller. That's a lot of pressure on these arms. Should probably not do that. Don't really want to break one of the arms off. That won't be ideal. We'll have to. Then literally we'll be stuck until we get that either fixed or replaced. So yeah, definitely need to be a bit more careful. I'm trying to rush it because I want to get everything done. I've still got a lot of admin to do. paperwork, etc. wise admin, so don't have all the time in the world. I want to get back in the house and get some stuff done, but this does take priority, so I should just do it right. Go slow, do it right. Right, this little bit will only be one. Maybe should have come down, but it's alright. It actually handles the uphill quite well. It's, yeah, 9 miles an hour is pretty much its working speed, so that's fine. You can't really go much faster. If you go faster, it doesn't actually give time for the weight to do its thing. So you kind of have to go that slow. So it's a little bit annoying sometimes, but that's alright. It's just the way it is with these implements. They have, you know, purposes, and if you go too fast, it kind of defies the point of doing it. Same with seeders. You can travel faster with them, but if you travel too fast, you don't get your seeding every 30 centimeters, you get it every 3 meters, you know, which obviously is not ideal, because that's a lot of wastage, a lot of time wasted, because you'll have to pretty much just ignore the plant and go over it again. So yeah, it's not always worth rushing it. We want to, you know, we as human beings are very impatient people. We want stuff done really quickly and immediately. You know, we're fans of instant gratification. But unfortunately, farming just doesn't work that way. I think farming's really taught me patience to a large degree. I'm still very lacking in life in general over other things, especially when it comes to like health and training, and you know, I do enjoy fitness, as you would have seen. I do go for runs, etc. But and while I'm doing that, I'm always expecting results really quickly. You know, expect to be really fast, really quickly, really fit, really quickly. You know, if I'm currently trying to improve my 10K time, and it's just not happening as quick as I want it to be happening. But that is, like I said, life sometimes. And even though farming has improved my patience over many things, it's not quite translated into my fitness life, unfortunately. But that's also okay. Very close there. Oh, we got the end. Cool. Happy days. Right, we're almost done with the rolling. Just literally this one more, and we're done with that. And then we'll we'll do the liming first, I think. Right, and fold that up. Oof, that got folded up just in time for that gate. And we'll unfold this. Oh, that's what it is. Righto. Drop that off there. Yep, I did hit the roof with this, but at least we weren't going very fast, so it's okay. Again, obviously not ideal, but it's okay. Didn't hear anything crack or break, so it was literally just a little, oh, nope, there's something in the way feeling, if you know what I mean. Right, liming. This is probably going to be a couple of trips, so I'll probably have to, I think I'll time-lapse I'll get the drone up and I'll time-lapse the rest of this, the liming and fertilizing, and then I'll show you guys, I'll have a chat with you guys when we plant again. So yeah, so I'm going to go grab the lime, and then get the drone up. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Okay, all of the fertilizing and liming is done. I don't know if it's going to damage the grass that's on there already. I'm kind of hoping for the best and that it is not going to damage the grass that is on there already. I'm fairly confident it won't. Hopefully, anyway. But we'll obviously have to wait and see. If it does, then we'll just, you know, by the time the new grass germinates, we should be pretty clear whether it's damaged or not. You know, if it takes a lot longer, or if it looks a lot worse than the germinated grass, then what we might have to do then is recultivate everything and just start over. I also am thinking we probably should try and invest in another fertilizer and lime spreader. This one you can't change the width with, so unfortunately, so it's awesome for how wide it spreads, but the problem with spreading lime with it is the fact that it's a lot of wastage, and I think that's part of why we get through the limes so quick, you know, because it is a bit ridiculous. But for now, it is what we've got, and there's not much else we can do about it, so we just have to kind of suck it up. Righto, let's get planting. Planting some grass. Planting some grass. I feel like I should be okay width-wise here. Let me go a little bit closer. No, I think we're okay. Right, and we're probably just gonna turn right. Yeah, just keep going. Make it fairly easy. Like, grass doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in super, like, neat rows. Like, you know, you're not actually harvesting it, and the seeds just kind of go wherever they want anyway. So, grass, you can kind of do however you want. If you're doing just corn or so, or if you're doing corn or something, then you maybe have to be a little bit more aware of the straight lines and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, obviously removed a little bit of grass there, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. That'll grow back fairly quickly. Oh, scraping the fence there. Again, me trying to do stuff too fast. Right, we should be good there. Let's go. Obviously removing a little bit of grass on the sides, but again, that'll just grow back. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Right, and we'll have to run back down there. Let's do this bit strip, this strip here. Struggling to talk now. As per usual, I always struggle to talk. That's literally one of my things. One of my quirks, let's call it that. Probably not actually one of my quirks. We'll call it that, right? Jeez, I mean, at least, so this is the thing with the weeder. It doesn't really, it's quite tough. You know, it's literally made to remove weeds, so it can take quite a lot of punishment. And ultimately, it's a weeder first, a planter second, if you know what I mean. Alright, we might have to go down here again. I don't think so. I think this is all old grass field already. But we'll just double check, just make sure. Yeah, I think this is just old grass field. But maybe plant thicker. You know, I don't know if that's a thing, but maybe it plants it thicker. We'll probably have to go refill the seeds. But that's okay, I'm not bothered by that either. Ooh, this bit needs to be done. The lime, see, this is the problem with the lime being spread everywhere. Can't really necessarily tell where the old field starts and the new field begins, or you know, an old field ends and the new field begins, or the new part ends and the new field begins. You know what I mean. 72 liters, that should be fine for... Ooh, that tree is gonna be very close. Got me a bit nervous there, if I'm honest. Should be good, just. Wow, we're going off track. Because I wanted to miss the tree, so I was a bit careful, overly careful there, I think. This should be okay. Yeah. Cool. Happy days. Probably do... maybe another one up there, I don't know. Oh, removing all the grass. All the grass that I so painstakingly actually moved from elsewhere to plant here. It's alright, it's fine. Priority is getting this grass planted. Fairly confident this is already planted. Yeah, it's not taking any seeds, so... we'll just make sure. I'm very excited, I don't know about you guys, to see how much this actually yields in the end. Whether it makes a massive difference. You know, we knew we got, what? We got 7 bales total, right? From all of this. I reckon we'll probably get 10, maybe even 11, I reckon. I think that would be really good if we can get 10 or 11 bales from here. I mean, it's not going to be bank breaking, but it's a very big improvement in my opinion. Obviously, it took an entire day's of work, so not necessarily worth it from a time spent perspective, but I think it is. I think this is way, way better. We should have done this from the start, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't. I was apprehensive. I think I was trying to be smart about it, but yeah, I don't think it was much smarter or very smart. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think this should have been done at the start. I should have done this right at the beginning. Would have saved us this time. Obviously would have taken longer to get up on track, but... or on track, but... I think it's just the way it is. You know? Right, that's all planted. Great. Very happy with that. Whew. It's been a day. It's been a day and a half. I'm not gonna lie. I've literally been in the tractor the entire day. It's been a rough day. But I think it'll pay off. Righto. That's good to go there. We also need to go fill the tractor at some point. Alright, look at that. That is so much extra field. It is a lot of extra field. So excited for that. Right, guys. I'm going to actually call that the end of this day. I am supposed to go do a lot of admin. I've got a lot of paperwork to do, but to be honest, I am spent. I genuinely feel like I'm probably just gonna chill out for a little bit, take the girlfriend out for dinner tonight, and yeah, that's yeah. I'm tired. I'm really tired. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I know it's been a pretty full-on vlog, this one. We didn't actually get, you know, to experience much other than field work. But it needed to be done. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you all in the next vlog. See ya.